Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. We've got the Detroit Pistons taking on the Washington Wizards. And now the opening lineup for Detroit. They've got Dennis Rodman. Joe Dumars is out there with Thomas. Then it's Wallace. And it's Lanier in at the 5 spot. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
We're finding the weakness in the defense. That's the court savvy of Thomas at work.
No good from Arenas.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
On the wing, Wallace. Beal against Thomas. From past the arc. Rebounded by the Wizards. And here's Hayes. The kick outside to Butler. Trains the three-pointer.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Thomas. Here he goes. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Yeah, that's the baby-faced assassin. Thomas, he'll smile at you, and then he'll cut your legs out from under.
Good on the shot.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Butler with the ball. Now Thomas defending. Back to Monroe. He takes it in. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed. Never in a hurry.
And here's Dumars outside. It's rebounded by Hayes.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Beal. Hayes trying to break through.
And this is why Wallace is an elite-level defender. Has a great sense of timing for when to rise up and contest shots.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Monroe. Detroit with the rebound. Outside, Rodman to the paint. Here's Wallace. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Rodman.
And as one of the strongest guys in the league, that's where Wallace wants to operate, down in the paint.
Arenas. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. Washington shooting their first free throws of the game right now. And both free throws good for Arenas. Pistons trail by 3. Outside Thomas. Good work defensively by Arenas.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now here's Arenas. Misses off the left iron.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Dumars against Monroe. From downtown, and Dumars gets it to go. And that will tie this game up.
Just a tremendous all-around player. Dumars at times showing us the deep range.
Hayes with it. No scoring in this one. Butler passes to Hayes. Yep, it counts.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
The jump hook. Rodman. Arenas grabs the miss. Outside, Beal. Oh, good on the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Arenas with it, and it's Wallace picking him up. Hayes trying to break through. No good from Arenas.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
The Wizards with the lead. Right side, Butler. Over to the left wing. Back to Hayes. Oh!
My goodness.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Now, here's Thomas.
2 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Wallace left side. Dumars against Monroe. And Joe Dumars, the bucket on the assist by Wallace.
This goes to
Dumars got 5.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Outside for Beal. Hayes the pass to Beal. Shoots over Rodman. There we go. Now in the scoring column with that make, he is 1 for 4.
To love the confidence of Bradley Beal in rhythm, in the catch and shoot game. So good.
Washington foul. Earl Monroe. First personal foul. First team foul.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, that's not easy to box out like that. It's just great footwork, and that gave him just the time he needed.
And it's Arenas with the jam.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Just a smooth, clever playmaker. Isaiah keeping his teammates involved here.
And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Here is Arenas. He's got 6. His 5th miss. Foul 2 for 7 from the floor. Rodman finds Wallace. Thomas, it's a wide open look. No good from outside. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Washington leading now by 5. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Arenas' shot is good. Arenas has got 11 points.
And just cooking the D inside. Arenas blows by the contact.
Thomas deciding where to go with it. Can't cash in from the high post. And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for the Washington Wizards. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Wizards.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and what an excellent display of passing in the early stages of this game. A good deal of their points coming directly off quality passes.
And Detroit, looking at who they've got. Wallace out there with Dennis Rodman. Then it's Joe Dumars. Then there's Thomas. And it's Lanier in at the center, filling out the middle.
And without a doubt, one of the greatest small men we've ever seen. Zeke possesses the skill and determination to just take over a game at any point.
And a wide open look for Arenas. From outside, off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Out of bounds, Washington takes possession. Wizards leading by 5. And Isaiah Thomas picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. Hits the three-point bomb. Butler's got the lead up to 8 now for Washington. Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Monroe, wide open. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now, here's Thomas. Pass to Lanier. Another shot, and he lays it up and in. Lanier's got his 3rd basket of the night right there.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
Here's Arenas. Another one falls for Washington.
And so far, Arenas is feeling it. Fiery offensive games like this are why they call this man the hibachi.
And he lobs it up toward the rim. Thomas passes to Lanier. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Have to love the ball distribution. Keep everyone involved.
Washington leading now by 6. Outside for Beal. Here's Monroe. Rebound by the Pistons. Lanier's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Shot clock at 6. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got his 4th assist in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And they double up Arenas. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Into the ball, out of bounds. Rodman touched it last.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Wizards leading by 4. Arenas kicks to Beal. And again, Washington no good. And here's Thomas, who brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. They've only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Here's Lanier, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And Lanier is one of the most graceful big men to ever play this game. From his post moves to his outside shot to his defending. Everything about Lanier is fluid.
Boy, that's not the result I would have predicted. Usually you can take those to the bank when he's at the line.
And again, Washington no good. Pistons trail by 4. Nice move. And that one comes up a bit short. Inside. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And the slam dunk by Wallace.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Monroe. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. And Detroit has possession. Lanier, the pass to Thomas. Shoots over Beal. Here's Lanier. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. For Detroit, they have split their free throws right down the middle so far. They're 2 for 2. He's off on the first.
2 shots.
Good on the second free throw. The Wizards with the lead. Here's Arenas. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And such creativity from Arenas. Some of the ball handling moves he pulls out are just unguardable.
Now Monroe. Knocked away. To the inside. And then Rodman with the dunk.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 6 assists here tonight. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Detroit.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
Yeah, they've also been alert and active on the defensive end, creating turnovers and turning those into points on the offensive end.
There's 1:38 left in the first half of basketball. To the middle, here's Wallace. And Butler sends it back. 3 on 3. There's Beal with the 3. Here's Hayes. Got a piece of it. Wallace with the ball. Butler covering. Thomas passes to Lanier. Outside Thomas. 6 to shoot. Lanier, no good. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in. Lanier's got 13.
And guys, he's been a problem this defense has not been able to solve tonight. Lanier using that size along with the skill set to fully affect this game.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here. That one misses. Washington trailing. Here's Monroe. Scores for only the 2nd time tonight. Now 2 for 6 from the field.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
Thomas passes to Lanier. And that one is good. Lanier's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. It's Beal on the wing. Butler in the corner. Outside Arenas. Over Thomas. And it's Arenas that time on the assist by Butler. Butler's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Wallace with a screen for Thomas. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Gilbert Arenas making things happen for Washington. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been a clinic from Gilbert Arenas.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Bradley Beal is out there with Caron Butler. Then it's Gilbert Arenas. Then there's Hayes. And it's Monroe in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Picked his pocket. Going inside, Dumars makes it off the glass. Dumars got the lead up to 4 now for the Pistons.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And, boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
He's competed for every missed shot. Feels like he's quicker to the basketball than anyone else out there.
Thomas's shot is off. It's a close game here in Washington. Butler goes in, and that one drops for him. Butler's got his 3rd basket of the night.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Thomas kicks to Wallace. Over Butler. Wallace misses. They've been trailing for a few minutes here.
But that could change right here.
He's in the post. Over Lanier. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Hayes has gone 2 of 5 from the floor. And here's Dumars outside. Won't. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Wallace has got 6 points. Arenas with it. And it's Wallace picking him up. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
He's gone 3 for 4 from the line. Jamison, he's checked in for Washington. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. And here is Billups. Over Arenas. Billups, no good. Wizards trail by 3. Beal, the pass to Hayes. It's Chauncey Billups with the rebound.
Oh, no excuse for a guy of his caliber. You've got to finish that slam. Got to be a little embarrassed by that one. Continuously working in close. Billups earning that bucket.
Arenas against Billups. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Pistons.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Hill has the open look. No good with the triple. And so it's Beal who brings the ball up for Washington. It's a 5-point game. Here's Jamison. Sinks the three-pointer. Jamison's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, clearly a defensive lapse there. He is automatic from deep if you're going to leave him that wide open. Big time mistake.
Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. They grab their own miss.
And constantly on the move. Jamison is someone who can put up points in a hurry.
The Wizards have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2. First one falls for. And a new group getting ready to come in for Washington. That one drops. He ties it up. Detroit with the ball. The 3 from Hill. Rebound by Antoine Jamison. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Old. The Wizards with another miss. He tries for 3. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And one of the game's premier agitators. Lampier can bait the foul call as well as anyone.
And he makes the first, but misses the second.
You know, he couldn't make all of them, and they'll have to settle for just a 1-point lead.
The kick outside to Butler for the lead. Good, and it's Malone picking up the assist. Butler's got 5 points now this quarter. Guys, what a back-and-forth game this has been.
And that's already resulted in 7 lead changes.
To Busher. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Wizards with the lead. From outside the arc. And it's Butler missing. Outside, Billups. Takes the 3. Washington with the rebound.
Well, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Butler on the way. Lampier grabs the board. And here are the Pistons now. Here's Billups, who uses the glass to finish the layup. Billups has got it all tied up now for the Pistons.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
Here's Butler. Here's Malone. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a 3-point play. Grant Hill picks one up. Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Washington.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
They've also been scoring on the break. With how difficult it is to get buckets in the half court, anytime you can push the ball in transition for easy ones, that's big time.
And they double up Butler. Stackhouse with the steal. Pass to Hill. Tries a 3. Old pulls it in. Here's Washington now. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Jamison. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Jamison's got a pair of threes now here in the third for Washington. 59 seconds left in the third quarter. Phillips, no good. Washington leading now by 6. Jamison drives in. It's blocked. And so it looks like Washington will retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Ole passes to Butler, and they double up Butler. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Stackhouse with it. Still scoreless. And Stackhouse throws it down.
And love the pass from Hill right there. A true team player.
7-second difference. Shot game clock. Out to the right wing. Jamison, no luck. Pistons trail by 4.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Lambier kicks to Billups. Offline with the baseline jumper. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Wizards up 4. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard. Putting the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for the Pistons, Thomas is out there with Dumars. Then it's Rodman. Then there's Wallace. And it's Lanier in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Here's Arenas. Rebound by the Pistons. Lanier's got his 16th rebound on the night. Thomas with it, and Arenas picks him up defensively. Outside Thomas. No good on the 3.
I'll tell you, this has not been his game, and he's making it worse with shot selection like that.
Arenas can't hit. Pistons trailed by 4, taken away by Hayes. Right side Arenas. Rebound Detroit. Here's Thomas. Wallace with a screen on Butler. Thomas passes to Wallace, and it's Wallace slamming it down.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's Beal. That's it, coming off an assist from Arenas. And the Wizards lead by 4.
And you can tell Arenas just has that ability as a distributor. He can pick out the ready shooter and get them the rock.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Arenas against Thomas. Tries the spin move. Lanier, and he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
He's got all the moves. Arenas not afraid to get inside.
Dumars the pass to Thomas. In transition, here come the Wizards. Arenas against Thomas. It's deflected. Rodman outside. Pass to Lanier. Over Hayes. And another shot. It's rebounded by Hayes. Hayes has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Arenas with it. Now Thomas defending. Arenas can't hit. Pistons trail by 4. Jumar's the pass to Wallace. Arenas against Thomas. Kicks it out to Rodman. Detroit, no good that time either. And the Wizards with possession. So far in the fourth quarter, they belong to 6 points. Monroe, no good. Rodman against Beal. Pass to Thomas. Here's Lanier. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Fourth personal foul. First team foul.
That free throw, no good. Malone's checked in for Hayes.
Taking 2 shots.
And he's good on the second. Wizards leading by 3. Arenas passes to Butler. It's Beal on the wing. Poked away. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Arenas.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And offensively, a little bit of a careless toss. You could have used a better angle on that pass.
He gets that one.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
This is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
Here's Monroe. Rebound, Detroit. Rodman's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now, here's Thomas. Down low, here's Wallace. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Wallace has got 4 points in the quarter.
I'm not sure they expected Wallace to make that hoop, but Ben, being fearless, doesn't get phased in the big moment.
Here's Malone. It's hauled in by Lanier.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for Detroit. Wallace with a screen on Monroe. Thomas goes in. Trying to shoot to the left wing. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Wizards making a switch here. Howard's checked in. Arenas up top. Out to the wing. Beal with a screen on Wallace. Howard dishes to Beal. Terrific assist. A nice finish. Solid play all around.
Oh, a timely one from Beal puts a smile on the coach's face.
Pistons passing it around. Thomas lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam. Boy, right down to the wire here. Still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for the win.
Yes!
And that one sends the bench into a frenzy.
I'll tell you, these guys have worked so hard together. Everyone pulling in the same direction. Beautiful to watch.
And Thomas, here we go. Money!
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Arenas with it. Picked up by Rodman. Driving to the basket. Arenas can't hit. Detroit with the ball. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. In the corner, it's Rodman. Outside Thomas. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. They get Gilbert Arenas.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now. Arenas
passes to Beal. to force OT. Oh, he couldn't make that shot go to force overtime. And so the big win by Detroit in a tight game. This win such a tremendous emotional boost for him.
Really an accomplishment and crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we part ways, we present our player of the game.
Same truth, I just had to read it. Ain't know my name, I ain't had to repeat it. I'm with the ride with the blah blah. All that like Kel and Kitty. Yeah, I'm with all that. I'm with all that.
All that.